What is up, y'all? It is time for spring break. Woo! I get home from den. We are on our way to Paris. It is 6:42 a.m. We got 1.5 hours of sleep.
My life.
We're going to Paris for a few days, then Mallorca for a week. And we're gonna live it up, check it out, and get down. Of course, we're late, time to rush to the train. Yay! And I have a trench coat on, a jean jacket on. I look like an idiot. I have double glasses on. So tired, but party don't stop. Okay, time to run, for real. No, y'all, no joke. I didn't think I was gonna make it. They're way ahead of me. I have like 50 pounds worth of bags. We're at the train station and we can't find the gate. Traveling is not all fun and games until you get there. Where are ya?
I swear to God we made it at 6:59, 1 minute before it left, and we were out clubbing last night, hence the 1 hour of sleep, and luckily I don't get hungover, but my friends were legit dying the whole ride. It was, fun?
Against all odds. We made it. That's how spring break began. Oh, but don't be fooled. We only made it to Pisa. We still have to get on a Ryanair flight to Warsaw and then to Paris. It's only gonna take 7 hours because we're broke bitches and it was a $20 flight. The first one's here and now we're the last ones because we can't figure out the fucking machine for the piss mover. Finally got this $5 shit piece of ticket just to avoid a 22-minute walk to the goddamn airport. Y'all must be made out of money to travel these days. Sitting here at the airport, realizing that we have nowhere to stay because we're dumb and did not get a hotel or anything, so we're just going to Paris homeless. Hello, Paris, Paris! Us broke asses flew into Belvedere or Beauvis. So we have to take a bus to get to Paris. It's like we're in Paris, but like main Paris, you know? So an hour and 50-minute bus ride, here we go.
We learned the very hard way that there are 3 airports in Paris, and maybe there was a reason why our flight was $20. So we took the 2-hour bus to the inner city and realized we need to get better at planning, but studying abroad is all about making mistakes and learning from them.
To our hostel. 40 minutes away. France's public transportation system is a joke. They are this big, the doors, the cars. I was literally standing inside somebody else. Inside. With all of these bags. We have been traveling. It's 8 p.m. We've been traveling since 6 a.m. non-stop. 2 flights, a layover, a bus, a subway, another subway, another bus, another subway, another subway, another subway. If this hostel doesn't have any room for us, a bitch is gonna lose it. I'm gonna just say, take me, Roberts, kill me, take all my stuff, and just get me out of my misery. Thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go.
By the grace of God, we got the last room and finally reunited with our other roommates who were smart enough to take a direct flight. And this was actually my first time ever staying in a hostel. And since we had a lot of people, we didn't have to room with any randos, so it was fine. A little prison-esque with barely any lights, but it did the job that we needed for today on such short notice. And overall, pretty good experience for the price that we paid. The camera has been left at home because we're going to dinner and then going out clubbing, so I don't want to lose her. But we are at dinner at this place that I found called a lot of France say, but like Bouillon Chantier, it is fucking packed and popping. It's supposed to be TripAdvisor's best, cheapest, authentic food in France, so I'm excited. We are in France, so we had to order the escargot snail, obviously. I'm extremely scared because that's disgusting looking to me. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone's cuisine. He says it's good, so let's see. Okay, so we get these tiny little forks. How do we eat this? Honestly, I don't know. I'm scared. I am terrified. Okay, I gotta dig for it. Ah! I'm literally terrified. I'm so scared of this. I am so scared of this. Alright. I'm actually looking forward to it. Car, here we go. So good. Not gonna lie, I was seconds away from barfing, but I didn't want to be rude. Tastes weird.
Isn't it delicious? Yeah, I think it didn't taste like seafood to me. I don't know what this tastes like, but that didn't taste like.
I don't want it ever again.
There was so much flavoring on it. Do you want it? No, all you.
After that, food, we all got the signature steaks, which were amazing. And since the prices were so cheap here, we all decided to splurge on this gorgeous dessert. We literally finished dinner at midnight, and we have been up since 6 a.m., so time to catch this train and go to bed. Good morning. That shitty breakfast complete. Now we're on our way to Luxembourg Gardens, bitch.
I looked for you in Paris. The lights were too bright. Streets that promised me romance. You were nowhere in sight.
Y'all, it's free to come to the Luxembourg Gardens. I'm so used to paying to see everything. France, you did something right. Thank you. I feel like I just entered Bridgerton. Where is the Duke of Hastings? Oh my god, it's this castle right there. Daphne, where are you? Y'all, we're just walking through the Luxembourg Gardens. Walk. Statue of motherfucking Liberty is here, y'all, is here.
Our next stop was the Notre Dame, and because it was still being repaired from it like burning down or whatever, we couldn't go inside, so we decided to check out the museum underneath to like see all the ruins it was built on and learn a little something.
What's prettier, the beer fence or the Notre Dame? Pretty hard decision, honestly. What the fuck just happened?
As you can see, we were beyond shook because there's no Chipotle in Europe and we've missed it for months, but I guess there's like one experimental location in London and Paris, so we obviously had to eat there.
Okay, Chipotle, France? Yes, with the wooden forks and knives, saving the environment. One Chipotle bowl at a time. Chipotle.
There's still some in my teeth and I can't get it out.
But how was it?
It's delicious.
And now we're on our way to the Louvre to see my bitch Mona. You know, Mona Lisa, of course. I'm so ready. Final destination acquired. With little food for thought, the Louvre is the world's largest art museum with over 300,000 artworks. You heard that right. So we're not going to be able to see everything. Hopefully just Mona Lisa and the main stuff that we need to see. Ah! I have been dreaming about this day since 6th grade. I made a huge Louvre art project model for my class and I researched it for months. I achieved my dream of seeing the Louvre. Now let's go in it.
Three hours later.
Here we go. stunning. She is gorgeous, and she's a little bit thick. We are on our way to see Mona Lisa. I've only seen this on Google Earth and I'm quaking and shaking and screaming and crying. Holy shizzle mandizzle mandizzles. Shut up, Mona, Mona. Oh my god, Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, Mona. Oh, I'm Mona, Mona, she's tiny, I love her, I'm in love with her. There's literally a line to go see Miss Mona Lisa. Hey bitch. Holy fuck. I'm literally at the front of the line. Look at her. I'm not kidding. It's Mona Lisa. Mona fucking Lisa, Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa. Y'all, this place makes almost $1 million a day, and they can't fix their peeling wallpaper. That's some ghetto shit. Okay. Okay, this looks like the treasure room. Yeah, this is where all the crowned jewels are of just a casual crown with diamonds and gold. You know how it is. Alright, we made it back to the hotel. It's time for dinner. Just kidding, I'm a broke bitch. It's Napoleon's house. It's 5:30 and the Louvre is closing. Goodbye, I'll miss you. I only got to see like 1/300th of you. Until next time. Y'all, there is a McDonald's in the Louvre. Okay, I'm shook because if you keep walking in the Louvre, it turns into a mall. I'm genuinely confused. We made it back to the hostel. Getting ready for our fancy ass dinner. And when I say fancy, I mean so fancy if we don't show up, they charge Lance $200 fancy. Christian and I got our fits on, ready to go.
For dinner, we went to the famous George's at the top of the Pompidou Center, and it was so cool because it looked like we were in gerbil tunnels and went up 6 sets of escalators to get to the top.
Okay, George's is here in the gerbil tunnels. Oh, it looks fancy.
I kid you not, this was the most amazing restaurant I've ever been to in my life. And every room was literally decorated different with a different color, and the restaurant had the perfect view of the Eiffel Tower so we could watch her sparkle at the end of the night.
The girls have arrived. And we're getting some wine.
I got this amazing rigatoni dish, which was actually the cheapest thing on the menu, but still $30, and we spent over $200 on wine. But we were celebrating Sophia's 21st birthday, so it was all worth it, and they even brought her out this huge cake for all of us to share. It was so much fun.
Happy birthday, dear Sophia! Happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday! Our goddamn gorgeous waitress just gave us her Instagram, her modeling account, everything. She's from LA, she's from New York, she's from Paris, she's from France, she's from everywhere.
She's working it.
And she just told me a graphic design agency that might need my help. Girl, I am networking at dinner here, networking.
Yeah.
As the bill came around, we were all trying to guess the number, and as you can see, it was $634, so if you're looking for a cheap eat in Paris, this is not it, but highly recommend.
We're going to the Eiffel Tower, baby!
We didn't realize that the last twinkle of the night happens at midnight, so we were running to try and make it there in time.
Google Maps said 29, and we said no.
We said 10.
We said
Please.
10. Those bitches back there, the ones you can't see because they're so small, they're so far behind.
Au revoir.
They don't even know how to keep up a pace.
Nope.
But us bitches will not be missing the twinkling lights of midnight. Thank
No,
you. Thank you very
never,
much.
never.
You will get to see it because we will not be missing it. Here she is. 10 more seconds and it's done. 3, 2, 1. And she's done for the night. Good night, Miss Eiffel Tower. See you again tomorrow. The crowd is here.
Paris, motherfucker. Yeah.
Zivino and the tower. Good night. As you can see, we did not go out last night, but that is only because cover is $30 in this city, first of all. Second of all, the girls we were with had a 6 a.m. flight and they definitely could not go clubbing with us. And third of all, we were exhausted. Us bitches walked 30,000 steps yesterday, and you know we burned over 2,000 calories from that walk. Like, Jesus Lord. Also, getting drunk in a random city is a little bit dangerous. Plus, we were sober as fuck, and like, it would have taken $10 million to get drunk. So, I know it's Sunday, but we're gonna try and go out tonight, even though it might be a little bit lame. We just gotta do it in this city. So, good morning. We're trying to look for crepes, make it to the Palace of Versailles, and then climb the Eiffel Tower. I got my fit on. The boys are here with their same outfits because they only brought like one. And let's get it going! Oh. Bonjour, parlez-vous français? We made it to Versailles, well, the little city area, and like you do on vacation, we got food recommendations from someone on Tinder. We're getting authentic crepes, dessert crepes, dinner crepes, and some French cider, I guess. So let's check this place out. It's called Le Crepe à Tonton.
This Tinder boy's recommendation was a total smash because we literally got 2 different types of ciders, breakfast crepes, and dessert crepes for all in the price of 14 euros. And it was absolutely amazing. If you're anywhere near Versailles, check out Le Crepe à Tonton. Our next stop was obviously the Palace of Versailles, and oh my gold, she was gorgeous.
Bruh, look at the motherfucking line to get in. She's not gorgeous anymore. Bye, bitch. Just kidding, we're getting in line.
I looked for you in Paris. The lights were too bright. Streets that promised me romance, you were nowhere in sight. You looked for me in New York, couldn't see through the smoke. You've been walking for miles, 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 without any hope.
The last room we went into was the Hall of Mirrors, and I was absolutely fangirling because this is literally where Pierre Cade had his fashion show in Emily in Paris. Our last stop was the Garden of Versailles, and do not be fooled, it is not just a garden, it is miles and miles and miles of garden, forest, lake. It even turns into a park at one point. It is literally crazy. You can't even walk through it all in 1 hour, 2 hours, or a day.
Oh yeah, also, all you need to know about the Palace of Versailles is King Louis XIV owned it. There's 5 million statues of him. He's an attention whore. He's a bitch. He's fat. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. He's just, I don't know. He needed everything so particular. Such a fancy bitch. She's like, this room is too small. It's locked down the wall. Whatever. Whatever. I ain't salty. I just saw like 10,000 statues and I was like, bruh, can we get some different scenery in here? Thank you. Bruh, how was this guy fat when he had like thousands of miles to walk in his own house?
Our next stop was the Arc de Triomphe, and as you can see, traffic is an absolute nightmare, so it was really cool. We were like looking everywhere for the crosswalk because, you know, everyone wants to go and see it, but they are smart and they don't want tourists to die, so the crosswalk is literally a tunnel underground. It was so cool. On the other side of the Arc de Triomphe is actually like the Michigan Avenue or Rodeo Drive of Paris with all the designer stores, and Lance really wanted to see the Kith store, which is a designer brand, because he heard that it was like a museum, and honestly the only way I can describe it is like a freaking museum. There was not only a cafe inside, but there was designer shoes, designer sunglasses, designer clothes, everywhere dripped out, purses. It was honestly amazing, definitely out of my price range, but it was so cool to see, and they even had a chandelier. A chandelier.
I thought this shit was cute. It's not cute. It's not cute. It's not cute.
Next stop, the Eiffel Tower, and here's Keegan tipping the French subway performer. So sweet.
Bonjour.
As you approach the Eiffel Tower, it's actually pretty beautiful around it because there's like this beautiful park and lake, but when you get closer to it and under it, you don't realize until you're there how freaking massive this thing is. Like, it's a legit tower. And if I can give you one word of advice, it's buy a ticket in advance, because we waited over an hour just to show our ticket.
We made it. to the next line.
After waiting well over an hour in the ticket line, which don't even get me started with the non-ticket line, you get to see this huge, what looks like a funicular elevator that's gonna take you up to the top, girl! This video doesn't even do it justice, but the view from the top is breathtaking. You can literally see all of Paris, every monument, the layout, the grid of the city. It's stunning. It is so stunning. And of course, us planning bitches planned for the sunset, which was a perfect time to go up there and see everything because it was so much prettier. These bitches just got engaged. We're in their photos. I feel so bad. If you're brave enough after that, you can go even higher to the little ledge above to get a better view outside of the little cages. And if you're even braver, you can go all the way to the top. And when I say top, I mean to the top.
Holy shit.
At the very top, you are like literally caged in, but it makes sense. They do not want you to like fall off or whatever. And it was pretty scary because if you look up, you just see like the nub that is the top of the Eiffel Tower. And if you look down, you see certain death basically. So we stayed for a while and watched the gorgeous sunset. And then we headed back down to the regular level, and we were strategic about it, so we purposely stayed a while and took our time to wait till the sun go down because we wanted to be on it at the first sparkle, which I think is at 9:00 p.m. and I was so pumped. This Eiffel Tower is about to light up. Yeah! Woo! Spotlight, moonlight shining on us. After we saw it sparkle, it was back down to the bottom, which then we needed to get dinner, and it was already almost midnight at this point. Awkward. So we found ourselves a midnight pizza place, and here's Keegan's review.
Keegan, what do you think of this? What do you think of the pizza?
It tastes like a Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
It's
I'm
just,
actually happy though because this reminds me of how amazing the pizza of Florence is.
no, that's true. That's true. It's humbling us. It's just, oh my god, no.
Now the whole reason we came to this part of town is because we heard of a few places around here that were open on Sundays to go out in, and so we were looking everywhere for this speakeasy, and we almost gave up until we found this like dingy hole-in-the-wall pizza place called DeVito's, which is Mike's last name, so we were like, okay, let's check it out. Bitch, it was not a pizza place, because when you walk through the damn freezer, there you are, in the Moonshiner Speakeasy. Oh! And they had some pretty cool, unusual drinks that we tried. It was actually a pretty fun experience. We met a bunch of Parisian girls who took us to this one club that is actually open on Sundays. We had ourselves a night, let's just say that. And we didn't leave until like 2:30 a.m. Made it back to the hostel by 4 and had to wake up early for our flight.
The time has come to leave Fiat Jean Monnet, which is this hostel. Gotta rush to the airport, get to Mallorca. Bye-bye. Of course we're late. Let's go!
We all hopped in an XL Uber, and guys, prepare yourself for next week. I promise you are not going to want to miss this, but get ready because we are going to
Mallorca.
Oh,